Hello guys, welcome back, and today we're gonna be talking about demons and shinobis. Yeah, it's really been a while guys. Sorry, I was kinda like busy with my second year and redoing, well, a lot of stuff. Yeah, let's just say it wasn't fun. But at least I'm back anyway. So yeah, let us begin, shall we, ladies and gents? So, we currently see our boy Izuku as he's now changed into his new uniform. And for the reason why I did not make a a edit for for this one is because honestly, to say the least, I'm kind of like burnt out a bit, or not really burnt out, but more like not enough time for me to make or make a redesign for this uniform. So either way, continue on, as after he got into his new uniform, he would say, not bad. As after he gets ready to go to class, he would start to leave. As while he's doing that, he would get a call from his dad, Kiria, as he would say, "So, Dad, I'm gonna be getting to class soon. Also, I wanted to ask, what are we supposed to do as, well, ninjas? To say the least, I honestly don't know at all." As after saying it, he would respond and would say, "Oh, don't worry. Besides, your old man can be, well, he can be, I can be pretty persuasive. And also, you don't really need to worry about it. You just need to listen to my instructions, got it?" As he would say, "Okay then." As after he arrived to Hanzo Academy, he would think to himself, "So, my first day here." As he would swallow his pride a little bit. Not really pride, but more like swallow, I guess, some fear, or at least fear of what he's going to do, as he would start going inside. So, a few minutes later, after he finishes his first class, he would be met with a certain someone. As he would see Kagura, as she would say, "Izuku, you're here. We should probably get going to the dojo now." As he would say, "Okay then." As after he starts walking with her, she would say, "So, what happened last night?" Kiria Sensei was pretty, as he would say, well, he probably knows why. He would just sigh a little bit, as she would say, "Why? What happened?" As he would just look at her and would say, I think it's better that my dad tells you instead." As after saying it, they would arrive at the little painting where the actual entrance to the dojo is. As they would flip it, as they would go inside, going into the actual dojo. After they arrived, you would see the others, like Katsuragi, Yagyu, Hibari, with, the demon dog, which we'll just call, well, Pascal, which if you probably know why I call her Pascal as well. And finally, Asuka, the leader, as he would finally see his dad again. As he would say, "Alright girls, let's get ready for training." As he would clap his hands together, as he would say, "So, before we start, I want to ask all of you, have you yet to wait for a second, my throat." Sorry about that. Anyway, continuing on, as Kirio would say, "So, before we start training, have all of you gotten ready, and have you already unlocked all of your summoned animal, which I think that was called?" As everybody would look at each other, and then almost all of the girls look at Asuka, as she would say, "Oh, about that," she would say a little bit I guess you'd say sighing, to say the least. As Izuku would ask, "What the heck's a summon animal?" he would say. As Yagi would show him, as she would create an octopus. Or at least I think it was an octopus, I can't remember exactly from the anime. As after doing so, he would say, "What the as one of his demons would come out, specifically that of Orthros, as you would say, "What is that thing?" I thought for a second it was Cthulhu. As Izuku would say, "Yeah, no kidding. Well, except it isn't green and red." As she would say, "This is a summon animal. It's basically a type of jutsu. Some can be inherited, some can be specialized towards you. But initially, it usually is never been summoned yet. Until you're able to, at least." As after hearing that, Izuku would ask, so that's it? So it's basically like a demon in a way? As she would say, "I guess. But at the same time, it's unique to us." As they would look towards Asuka, and for now, Asuka was unable to summon one at all. After hearing that, he would say, "Wait, really?" She would say, "Yeah. Well, to say the least, the reason why is because, in my case, mine is inherited." As after hearing that, he would say, "Wait, inherited? What do you mean by that?" As she would say, "Well, the reason why it's inherited is because, well, it's a family thing." "And why are you unable to summon it?" As she would say, "Well, our signature summoning animal for the Hanzo clan is frogs." As silence. As Izuku would look at her and would say, "Frogs?" As Arthos would say, "Why lowly creatures? And also, why are you so hesitant? Considering that it's beneficial for your ninja training, as you call it." As Katsuragi would interject and would say, "It's because she's afraid of frogs." As Izuku would just look at her and would say, "Oh my sweet." Ugh. You would just sigh a little bit, as she would say, "Hey, it's not my fault that I'm afraid of them." As he would say, "Fine, fine. I'm just more annoyed that you're afraid of the literal thing that your family is able to summon. But to say the least, it's understandable." As Arthur would say, "I still believe it's illogical," said one head, as you would say, "I kind of agree as well." As one of them would ask, "So, for now, we're trying to maybe, desensitize her, or at least get her fear, you know, basically make her no longer afraid of frogs." As hearing that, he would say, "So, what exactly are we going to do? Just put her in a pit of frogs or something like that?" Hearing that, Asuka would run away. As Izuku would say, "I should probably not have said that, right?" As all of the girls would say, "Yeah, seriously." As Pascal currently is just, well, being petted by, is currently being petted by Hibari. As she would say, "It's super sad though," she would say. But she would start looking at them, just like full on, like, grabbing the ears of Pascal and start flopping them around across his face. Or, the face of Pascal, as she would say. But she'll get around to it, she would say. As saying that, Izuku would say, "Sure. Anyway, so what are we going to do for now?" As his father would say, "For now, we're going to be doing some simple training. As for you, Izuku, I've been maybe asking a while for asking for a few favors. So, I've been told that you're going to be starting training with, well, a certain group, more specifically the Hibijo." As hearing that, all of the girls would say, "Wait, Hibijo?" As Kagura would say, "Why Hibijo?" As he would say, "It was a request from my old student. Hearing that, she would say, "Your old, oh, Rin," she would say. As he would say, exactly. She wants to train Izuku as a way of atoning for her past as a sort of bad ninja, or evil ninja, or evil shinobi. Just whatever at this point. As he would say, I see. Then what exactly are we supposed to do for now? As he would say, for you girls, you're gonna be training. And as for me and you, I'll be taking you to Hibijo Academy. Just get ready in a few minutes, okay? As after saying it, Izuku would say, fine then. As after saying it, he would start getting ready to leave. As meanwhile, back in, I guess, the mainland of like the main like the mainland of the of the um the demon summoning organization that Izuku was a part of, which I'm just gonna call Yadagarasu, as his grandfather is currently still pissed that his own grandson decided to join up with him, aka Kiria, as you would say. Damn it! Why? Why my grandson picked him? Why did he listen to him? After many years of helping him, training him, and then he did this. Betrayed me. As while saying it, he would be grabbing a bottle of whiskey. As he would start to drink, as he would drink the entire bottle. As before he can grab another bottle, somebody would knock on the door. As it reveals someone. As he would say, "Oh, you." As he would look towards the woman with purple hair and wielding that of a sniper rifle. As she would say, "So, what happened?" As he would say, "My grandson, my heir. I still can't believe that you decided to join him, that traitor." As she would say, "You mean Kiria, right?" As she would say, "Yes." After everything, after caring for him, he decides to betray me by joining him and becoming those ninjas, those shinobi as they call themselves. For now, I want you to try and spy on him. And if you can, please bring him back. Bring him to his senses, and make sure that he remembers that I was the one who saved him. Not that bastard, but me." As hearing that, she would say, very well then. As after saying that, she would leave. As he would say this, "My head hurts." As he would get a phone call, as he would say, "Hello?" As he would start to hear something, as his eyes would widen, as he would say, "Damn it!" As he would slam the phone down back onto the base of it, as you'd say, "Shit! Another Yote Fate shard." And it had to be freaking Michael that has been infected by it. Shit, shit, shit. As saying these words, he would start to leave. Meanwhile, in a nearby island, Michael, or in this case, the Michael the Archangel, is now flowing with malice, as thousands of angels ride around him. Or at least would be floating around him, as Michael would say, "Retribution is at hand. It is time to avenge our father." And so, we'll be ending this episode right off here, guys. So yeah, so bye bye.